I'm with Brian Savage on Coach Stubbs. How would you describe yourself as a hockey player?
Oh, that's a good question. So at the start of my career, I was more of an offensive of player, and then my last couple of years got asked to be more of a defensive player. So could do a little bit of both, but obviously you like scoring goals.
Yeah. Who's your favorite teammate to play for?
Well, I had a lot of great teammates. Saku Koivu was a really good friend and a great teammate. Mark Recchi, who's going to be here this weekend. We had a pretty good line in Montreal. Vinny Donfus was another one. So a bunch of guys in the Montreal organization that I played with were
Yeah.
really good players.
Yeah. Who is the hardest player you ever played against?
Scott Stevens. So he
Yeah.
was a defenseman in New Jersey, and he was not fun to play against. And
No.
we sort of had a little beef between me and him whenever we played. So he was definitely someone you needed to watch out for when you're on the ice.
Yeah. What was your favorite hockey moment in your career?
Oh, I had a couple. I played in the Olympics for Team Canada in 1994, and we lost in the gold medal game in a shootout to Peter Forsberg in Sweden, but we ended up with the silver medal, so that was pretty neat. Obviously, your first goal in the NHL, mine was in Boston in 1994, and I have a Montreal Canadiens record for 6 points on the road. I had 4 goals and 2 assists in Long Island, so that was pretty cool. And I had the first hat trick at the Bell Center in Montreal. So a few highlights there that I have on the wall.
Yeah. What coach had the biggest influence in your hockey career?
Well, my university coach, George Wozdecki, he went on to win many NCAA titles. He was the first one that had a big input on my hockey career. My first coach in the NHL was Jacques Demers. They just won the cup in '93, and I joined him in '94. So he had a lot of good things to teach me. And my last one was Ken Hitchcock in Philadelphia, and he's the one who sort of turned me into a defensive forward and played against all the top lines.
Yeah. If you could pick players from any era, what would the all-time starting lineup be? 3 forwards, 2 defense, and 1 goalie.
Well, my idol growing up was Guy Lafleur, so he's definitely on there. I'd have to say Gretzky would be on there.
Yeah.
And another forward, Brett Hall was always awesome to watch and play. Scott Stevens I'd have on my defense for sure.
Yeah.
And probably Larry Robinson,
Yeah.
who was another old-timer. And in net, I'd have Patrick Waugh.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the interview, Brian.
Yeah. Good luck with your coaching career.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.